Okay, this is Pint. I destroyed the oldest world record in Final Fantasy XIV, which I have no idea what that could be.
Final Fantasy XIV is very popular for various reasons. And during its 500 hours of life-changing story, you meet amazing characters, become a little bit bisexual, and go to some
little
rather
bit,
cool
just a
cities.
tiny bit.
And one of these cities is Kugane.
Oh, God.
Home to the Kugane Tower and its infamous jumping puzzle.
Damn, look at these cinematics. He's got the slow-mo and all the... Damn. I didn't even know you can make Final Fantasy XIV look this good. Like, God, I suck so hard at this jumping puzzle.
On your first visit to Kugane, it is tradition to attempt to climb the tower.
Dude.
For some people, it takes only minutes to beat, and others
Took me 3 hours.
simply give up and still haven't completed it to this day. And yes,
It's not getting up to the tower anymore. That's the part that gets me. It's the jumping off the tower and trying to land on the other mini like tower thing that gets me. My jumping attempts are so bad.
their parents are very disappointed in them. The tower features several jumps where falling completely resets your progress. And as you rapidly descend towards...
Proggers, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
will
Thank you,
be
thank you.
watching.
Just explode and get res onto the pole. I mean, a lot of people are saying, just become a blue mage, Stacy. Just become a blue mage and I will like teleport you to the top of that. And I'm like, that's a good idea, but how do I become a blue mage? Blue mage arc coming soon? Is that a good idea? Glad I had a blue mage and the mage was there to raise me. Oh yeah, the raise, not teleport. But yeah, you don't. The blue mage chooses you. You don't choose the blue mage. Is that what it is?
And that is where I come in. As Heaven's
Hi.
Lord had just finished ripping my heart out of my chest, I was ready to start Stormblood and arrive at
Kugane.
Kugane.
God,
I've heard
the
stories of this
music.
place. I'd hear my friends complaining about the tower and how
Guys,
hard it was.
This is my first time playing Final Fantasy XIV since March. The music makes me like melt. I don't know. That literally just made me emotional a bit. I need to like watch the Endwalker trailer or something again. That made me sad.
Dog in me was ready for a real challenge, and I would sniff it out, no
Snip
matter
it.
the cost.
How does he do that?
My first climb took me 16 minutes. A pretty
16?
respectable...
God gamer, dude. He's so good at gaming. It took me 3 hours, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, jumping puzzles are not for me. I have done the Kugane one, but I'm down to do more so you guys can watch me suffer. I'm down for that. What other ones can I do? You guys need to list them off for me so I can attempt them eventually.
Full time, I was satisfied
Gee.
and confident that I was in fact good at video games. And that
Very good at
someday
games.
A girl might talk to me. As all the other streamers took over 16 minutes, here I was. Hey.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, I always thought I was like a pretty good gamer, and then I come to Twitch and I see you guys and how you play games, and I see other streamers and how they play games, and I realize I'm a not a streamer, but a gamer. Like, my gaming skills are not good. You guys are like beyond good, and I'm just terrible. So yes, Pint is really good.
It only took this guy 15 minutes.
What is it? No matter how bad you are, I guess.
It wasn't fun.
Everyone's cringing when I'm like, hey, let's do savage content. Everyone's like, no.
Hearing my chat say this lit a flame in my heart.
Wait, I kind of missed that. What did his chat say?
Over 16 minutes, here
Let's
I
run
was.
it back.
Hey, it only took this guy 15 minutes.
Ploopy doopy.
That's fine. It wasn't fine. Hearing my chat say this lit a flame in my heart. I am a very competitive person, and I could not let myself get bested by the likes of a live streamer. So the next day, I climbed the tower in 4 minutes. Are you happy now, Twitch chat? Hey, Twitch chat, where'd you get those cool clothes, by the way? Oh, we got them from pint.gg. Link in the description. However, I wanted to go even further. Which is where this gets interesting. Because that is when I searched the world record.
Damn.
There is no speedrun.com listing for Kugane Tower. Just a billion dungeon speedruns no one cares about. But there is YouTube. And that is where I found him.
Oh no.
5 long years ago, there was one man who dominated Kugane Tower. His name was Emo Otakon. 3 days after the release of Stormblood, he set the world record at just under a minute.
3 days?
Over the course of only a single month, he lowered the world record to 43.58 seconds. A time that has never been broken.
What the
could find nothing to contest this time, not even close. Emo Otakon was the undefeated champion.
How do you do that?
Release. In those 30 days, he set a record that would stand for 5 years.
Wow.
This is unacceptable. How could the world record be held by a male Aura? The worst race in the game.
The worst race in the game, a male aura? I think male Highlanders have something to say. Oi, oi, oi.
No, this title belonged to a little guy. To Lally Ho and Lally show the world how it's done. This is what people should see when they think Queen of Kugane Tower.
Yes.
And so I set out.
That's what they
to
should
go
see.
where none had gone before. Not even him.
And so I began my research, during which I came to a shocking revelation. One that would have the entire community in pitchforks against me. A truth that would render the hearts of every streamer broken and sundered. The infamous Kugane Tower. That dastardly Kugane Tower that gripped so many poor souls.
God, the
fear
cinematography,
is
dude.
kind of easy. So maybe streamers are just throwing for content. But
Definitely not. I'm just bad at the game, Pint. That is literally why.
This tower is a little baby tower.
The start is pretty fucking annoying, but after a while you can kind of do it without thinking, but it still is annoying to fall. I hate it. It's the worst part. The part after is so easy, even my kitten could do it. Ow. Peg wall beta. Might give you some trouble, but the jumps have very little variance.
Peg
and
wall.
can kind of be cheesed. On the top is the dreaded roof, which is just kind of weird.
The dreaded
After that,
roof.
there's Peg wall mini.
Which is for babies. Look at how easy this is.
After that, the run starts to get a little more quirky. Peg walled.
This part gives me
Possibly the
anxiety.
hardest part of the run, and where most of my runs ended.
The peculiar spacing of the pegs. The invisible walls all over the fucking place. And clearing this brings you to the shrimbly bimbly section. Fuck it, that's what I'm calling this part.
Shrimbly
a single
dimbly.
misplaced jump will send you to the bottom. And while it looks rather scary, the jumps are actually pretty easy. And this will take you to the balcony of hope, where you need to quickly make a single tricky jump, risking it all, hoping that you don't bump into this wall. Until the rooftop of the heavens.
Oh my
Place only
god.
gods can know. You are safe now. And with some forgiving geometry, you are left staring at the clock as you complete some final, simple jumps.
The cinematography is good, but also Pint's like voice acting and narration is just A+. It's so funny.
And if I could perfect all this, I could complete the tower consistently and quickly. And if I could do that live on stream, then thousands of people would be dazzled marveled even by my nimble feet and pure finesse. So now I just needed to break the undefeated 5-year-old record. And luckily, I had a trump card. Dancer and Reaper. 2 classes that weren't in the game 5 years ago. In fact, Reaper was only added to the game earlier that week. And both classes allow me to dash. Epic Celeste reference. It wouldn't trivialize the run, but it would shave off a couple seconds. But horizontal movement only gets you so far. Because a lot of the run is about going up the tower and not fucking across it, idiot. To jump good, you have to sort of angle yourself into the wall. Depending on the angle, your jump will be shorter. And that was it. No other tricks to improve the run. The rest would have to come down to pure skill. And so more prepared
Skill
than
issue.
my previous attempts. I climbed.
Dude, I could not do this.
And it paid off quickly. In my first hour, I got a time of 1 minute 28 seconds. By the second hour, it was 1 minute 05. 22 seconds away from the record.
22?
Progress was fast, and I was committed. I was starting to think this whole world record thing might just be obtainable. After all, it only took this random guy a month to set a record. How hard could it be?
Endwalker.
Arguably the best piece of content in Final Fantasy history, and it was released 5 days ago. While my friends explored new worlds, I was here, climbing. Random people watching as I would ascend the tower, only to fall again. I was like a cryptid.
God, I love this
saying
song.
nothing.
Makes me want to cry.
Just
Hi, Glitchy. What's up, dude? How are you? Welcome to stream.
My best time was still 1 minute 05. But I kept
1 minute 05 is still really good. Like, has anyone even come close to like beating, what was it, like 45 seconds or 42 seconds? Has anyone like ever come close to that? Because dude, I'm pretty sure my run took me 20 minutes. I was so careful. I was like, okay. We gotta jump now. It was bad.
pushing. Because each run, it was abundantly clear that I had messed up.
Yes.
So if I simply didn't fail, I would have a personal record. But after almost a week of solid grinding, I finally made some progress. 59 seconds. My first sub-minute run. But I figured before
The
the
girl
fourth day was
shapeshifts?
up,
I've never seen that
I could
before.
do better.
Never heard of it either.
But I needed to put my mind at ease if I really wanted a perfect run. So, I closed my eyes and imagined this video's sponsor, the
Oh my
free-to-play action
God.
game War Thunder. One of my favorite
Wow.
free-to-play games.
You can't
available
even
on
be
PC,
mad
Xbox,
at that
PlayStation,
sponsor.
and Mac. Well,
That
this run's
sponsor
already
plug.
amazing. Thanks, War Thunder. War
Wow.
Thunder includes vehicles from 10 nations, such as Great Britain, USSR, USA, Germany, Japan, China, France,
Oh
Italy,
my
Sweden,
God.
Israel, and most importantly, Great Britain. Oh my God.
Holy
Is that a variety
shit.
of land, sea,
All right. We gotta go.
53 seconds.
That was
10
good.
seconds away
That
from
was
the
very
world
clever to
record.
plug the sponsor.
I should be proud. But that night I tucked myself into bed defeated. It took days to get here. I made no major errors. but
Days?
I was still so far from the world record. My mechanical skill just wasn't comparable.
Five
The
Nights
way
at Freddy's
Ema would
movie is gonna
float
be
up the
good.
tower like a
Bruh,
magician.
I remember trying to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I peed myself. That was awful.
Like a butterfly.
Awful
Oh,
experience.
The way he moves. Perhaps I couldn't
The way
beat
he
the
moves.
record after all. Or perhaps I just needed some sleep. I decided to show my
Oh,
time to
damn.
my stream. And as if overnight, I became a sensation. The world was flocking to my incredible Kugane Tower run. Guys, it's not a big deal. Okay, one more time. Most people had never seen a Kugane speedrun. To them, I was the world record. People would be talking about the tower and then be talking about me. They didn't care about Emo Otakon or his antics. I was praised as the guy who does Kugane Tower really fast. But
Is that how Pint got pretty popular, by doing Kugane Tower really quickly?
as the next big thing came and went, the story of Pint and Kugane Tower forgotten. I moved on. Or at least, that's what the world thought. In truth, I continued running Kugane Tower for days. But no matter how much time I put in, I couldn't get faster. I was simply not good enough. And so I stepped down. And yet... there was still a fire burning within me. The dog in me was still ravenous.
The dog in me.
I needed to be better. So first, I needed strength. I still had jobs that were underleveled. So if I leveled Dancer to max level, I could dash twice more. I needed spirit. This was going to take time.
Spirit.
I needed to make sure my mind was balanced. I smelled the flowers. I raided with friends. I snuggled up tight with my Ishtola body pillow.
I need that.
To soothe my mind between runs. I needed strategy.
That.
Sun Tzu once said, if you know thy enemy, use thy enemy's camera settings. I mimicked Emo's strategies to figure out why he used them. And as
That's
it turns
smart.
out, jumps like this are actually easier with Legacy camera. Using standard camera means you have to take a very tight jump around a corner blind. But Legacy allowed you to angle your camera and simply swoop around the corner really easy. However, I would end up being partly wrong about Emo's strategies. Speaking of which, I believe it's a good time to bring up a bit of dirt I got on all Emo here. Roll the tape.
A bit of dirt.
Okay, very nice. Clean. And stop. There. Back when Emo set the record, ninjas could only teleport to other players. That was later changed, and now ninjas can teleport anywhere they want. Even right behind you. Is using an ult cheating? Maybe. But as the gracious and very attractive famous YouTuber that I am, I shall overlook this transgression. But it does get you wondering, how is a man so dedicated that he makes an ult for this? Or at least gets a friend to stand there? With a brief look in the comments, he says it took 6 hours over 2 weeks to get his time. I've spent a bit longer
6
than that,
hours over 2 weeks?
so is he just a
Really
natural talent?
dedicated. I would
Perhaps
give
he
up
had
after 2
experience in
minutes.
Speedrunning before. Wait a minute. Who is this guy? Stop. I quit climbing, remember? All of this was just an idea, a plan, that I would surely get around to someday. Alas, I stepped away, and then months passed. I beat Stormblood. I beat Shadowbringers. The video took so long to make, I finished Endwalker now. Script says I got laid. Real zinger there, Script Pint. Very funny. I think I even convinced myself I had given up. Would it even be that good of a video? It probably wouldn't be worth the effort. There's probably a reason it's been standing for 5
Get
years.
laid.
And that reason might well be that simply no one cares about Kugane, and that I could live my life letting Emo have his record. Other videos, other accomplishments. That is where I found comfort. Every now and then,
He's like,
back, I would develop the best possible strategies for each section of the run. The perfect camera angles, the perfect jumps. Ready to take on the tower again, before inevitably quitting once more. I don't know what would really get me back on Kugane Tower. I don't know if I ever will. And so the dream died, and I forgot.
bum, 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 dun, our fallen brothers. Nick is the main character? Oh no. Oh no. 8 months later.
The Moonfire Fair. A seasonal event that every year adds a new item and a questline. But this year, it also added the Moonfire Tower.
Oh god, I remember this. I tried to do this like for 30 minutes and it was the most frustrating thing ever. Oh my god, I remember.
Only available for the duration of the event. The tower was last added 3 years ago in 2019. And of course, in 2019, Emo Otakon got the world record.
At 48 seconds, I love that tower. Makes me want to cry.
So in the spirit of my old rival, I thought it prudent to give it a try. The tower was tough, but I wasn't going for a world record.
Much tougher than Kugane.
And like it, they did. Even Soken, the game's composer, liked the tweet.
Shogun liked his tweet. Oh, wow.
But there was a bigger player about to enter the scene. A player from Japan, known simply as Strawberry Cheese Tart.
Cheese
On
Tart.
August 19th, 2022, she broke the world record by over 4 seconds. Her run of the tower was damn near flawless. But hardly anyone knows, for the only proof is a tweet with 100 likes. But she still did something great, even if the world didn't know.
Strawberry Cheese Tart.
For the first time in years, an emoticon record was broken. She proved that gods can bleed. But I still had one question. How did this guy come out of nowhere and have all these records? No. Who is this guy? Who is Emoticon? Emo hasn't streamed in 5 years, but I wanted to see if I could find any clips of him progressing the tower. But all I could find is some clips of him being very good at Super Mario Odyssey. And this clip with 2 names, one being the party member and the other him.
This is so dramatic. Like, it actually feels like I'm watching a documentary of some sorts. Like, this is so funny.
Over the years in speedrunning, sometimes the greatest speedrunners are completely forgotten about, as is the case with Pydoix, who was one of, if not the best Ocarina of Time speedrunner of his time, before he mysteriously vanished. You may
in a
have
way,
also
it
known
is.
Pydoix
You're right.
Shaden, a legendary Mario Odyssey speedrunner who dominated the game for months, leaving his competition in the dust before vanishing once more. Who was this guy? What made him so special? And why did such an incredible speedrunner suddenly disappear and let himself slowly be forgotten over time?
So this is who I was dealing with. My
Damn.
rival was a
What a I would quit. I'd be like, just kidding. You have that title, dude. Holy
long-lost speedrunning legend. A previous world record holder of Super Mario Odyssey and Ocarina of Time. And everything clicked. His camera was weird because he's using a controller. His times were so good because he's a prodigy with 11 years of speedrunning experience to boot. But perhaps the most curious thing about Pydoix is why he runs. He cares not for fame or glory. He does it for the passion of challenge.
Dude, I feel like speedrunners are like one of the most competitive type gamers. It's not the first person shooters. It's not like the strat games. It's literally like the speedrunners. They're so competitive with their times and stuff. When you see them like on their YouTube videos or something speedrunning, whether it's like Resident Evil or whatever the so like you have to like study it, you know what I mean? You have to like study the game. You have to study like every part of it to like get the fastest time possible. That takes time and dedication. And I feel like it's driven by competition, like the competitive drive. That's just that's a different level.
For the joy of breaking limits. And upon reflection, I considered, perhaps I was too focused on beating him. So concerned with comparing myself to someone better than me, that I had become so sure that I didn't.
What are challenge runners? Challenge runners like doing a Nuzlocke or something like that? Is that what you mean?
And so on an early autumn morning, I told him, I will beat this. And after 3 years of silence, he responded. And I
smiley face
started climbing again.
Pint said, I will beat this.
But this wasn't like before. Something had changed. It was different. This time, I was watching season 7 of Better Call Saul, and over the past few months, this old dog learned some tricks. I found more efficient spots to use my dashes and included Ninja's Blink. Blink here into Reaper Dash, use Peloton for a crumb of extra movement speed, dash here, and swap jobs to remove Peloton. Peloton again here, and remove it again here. Dash on the balcony, and then finally on the roof. This is the most efficient route.
What's up,
for
final
Kugane
boss?
Tower.
How are you?
So now all that's left is to master it. And guess what I did on my first day back?
Damn.
52 seconds. At best, I was back. The next day,
I love how this is like an anime training arc. You know what I mean? It's like, he's like, oh, the inspiration, you were like seeing progress, you're doing well, and then you just get knocked down, you kind of move on with life, and then you like come back even stronger. It literally is like a whole anime arc. He's built different, not just a skill, but an ideology. He's just the challenge for the challenge, nothing more, which is like dope as you know what I mean? He's like doing it for the love of the challenge, which couldn't be me, but good for him. I love that.
I climbed again. All that I needed was a perfect run. It had been a week now, and I still didn't have a time better than 49 seconds. I was playing more reckless, taking every corner as fast as I could. And so at times, I fell. But I figured I'd need practice at the higher sections. So I didn't reset. I kept going. And despite falling during this run, 45 seconds. I
That's
was
still
just
so
over
impressive.
2 seconds away from emo.
Oh my god.
At this point, any run could be the one. I knew what a good run felt like. I could sense it. The start, each peg wall, and the scrimbly-bimbly section.
Scrimbly-bimbly?
If I make this jump, this could really be it. Could this be the run?
Ah,
I jumped too soon.
pain. Oh man. He almost had that. Oh my god, that's so painful.
43.73 seconds. 15 milliseconds away. I was so close. I was so close.
Does Pint
Do you
still hold
really
this
think
record?
I
I'm
would
sure he
quit
does.
Right here, right now. No frickin' way, hombre. This was not a failure. This was confirmation that I could really do it. Now all I had to do was finish this. I grinded, I ground, and I grunned. 6 full hours I farmed until my was tired, but my mind was also tired. I really wanted to go to bed. But it was all leading up to this. Emo, Strawberry, Pint, and Kugane Tower. Finally, I would have a world record, and all of my training would pay off. One more time.
This is very inspirational. You know what I mean?
I frolicked up the staff and cleanly dashed across the roof. Then I scuttled on up to the top of Pegwall Beta and clipped the invisible wall. But I could still do it. I lost some time to this, but I gained some with my new strategies. So for this to work, I'd have to play beyond perfectly for the rest of the
I feel
run.
like doing this with as a Lalafell would be like pretty advantageous.
I cut through the scrimbly-bimbly section like butter.
Because I play it as a big-ass Thailander mommy, and much harder.
Still remained. The balcony of hope.
Ay, 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 the balcony of hope. Did he do it? Wait, what was the time? Wait, what?
Emo Otakon was defeated.
Oh, he did it. Boom, baby. Vieira Kiss, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to stream. Thank you for being here.
I can finally put this tower behind me. And yes, the run wasn't perfect. I made mistakes, and it could certainly be broken again.
Heyo, what's up, Vieira?
For now, I was the one who dethroned Pydoix.
Holy
I rule this tower, and my record is yours. If you can take it.
For now.
Show me.
I imagine this video like really inspired a lot of people to try Kugane Tower and like, yeah. What's the video, Solon? What is it called?
Oh, hey. Why don't you head on over to pint.gg and get yourself a t-shirt or stickers or something. I worked really hard to make the clothes actually good. And if you buy one,
those
maybe
look
I'll
so
make a
cute.
plushie, as long as There's no jars involved. Also, I'm playing FF16 on Twitch. Okay, love you, bye.
Oh, he was playing Final Fantasy 16 on Twitch. That's cool. I want to check out this merch. This looks really cool. This is so cute. I love this, actually. I love this green color. And I like this too. I love those types of sweatshirts. If you go to Emoticon's channel, you can see a video posted one day after this. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Okay. Wait, what? 3. Oh my god, really? No way did he just beat this record. It took him a day. He reactivated just for this? Oh my god, no way. Stop. Pint just made a 25-minute video about how he beat this guy's record. This guy uploads 55-second video. And then he lands. This is a flex. Oh my Jesus. The vid was posted 10 hours after Pint's vid, not even a day after Pint had the record. Oh my god, Pint didn't even have the record for that long, dude. Oh my god. I would actually cry. And not only that, but didn't he shave like 4 seconds off the record? Wait, what was the record before? Yeah, he shaved like 5 seconds off the record too. I'm sick. What a nut job, dude. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's good. Huh? Yeah, that hunt is Pint. Yeah. Damn, he's like, okay, well, you're like, hey, congratulations, Pint, now beat this. Literally, his response is like, here's my recording of me beating your record again. 259,000 views. I'm crying. I would cry if I was Pint, seriously. Wow, what a journey. I honestly hope this journey doesn't end. I hope this like inspires people to like, I don't know, beat this record even more. I wonder if it's even possible to get like sub 30 with this type of record. That would be fun to see.